So you have in this golden thing the sample, and then on the upper part you have a tip. So that's a wire of like platinum and iridium, so that can go very close to the surface and tell us what it looks like.
Hello and welcome to the first video on my channel. Today we are joining a visiting master student in the lab of my research group here at the University of Graz. What do you do as a visiting master student? Let's find out.
So my name is Eve and I'm doing an internship here in the single molecule chemistry lab. I'm from the ENS in Paris. As a part of my master, I had to do an internship abroad. I was looking for a group in Austria and I found this one very interesting, so I sent an email. I'm working with an STM, so a scanning tunneling microscopy.
With the scanning tunneling microscope, Eve is able to study single molecules on atomically flat surfaces such as highly oriented pyrolytic graphite, or HOPG for short.
So first to be able to image them, and then to try and to functionalize them, to be able maybe to bind molecules, to make them move. You have some surface to depose your sample on, so in this case it's HOPG, and so you have to have a fresh and clean surface. So you usually use a piece of tape to remove the upper layer of the HOPG, and so you obtain the upper layer, and now you have a clean layer, and you can deposit your sample on the surface and let it absorb in the surface, and then you can rinse it to remove any residues or things you don't want, or molecules that are not absorbed, before putting it in the STM. So this is an ambient STM, so it works like in without vacuum and like in ambient temperature. So you have in this golden thing the sample, and then on the upper part you have a tip, so that's a wire of like platinum and iridium, so that can go very close to the surface and tell us what it looks like. If the tip is very close to the sample, and if both are conductive, then a few electrons might be able to go from the tip to the sample, and then you can measure this intensity that you have, and it tells you the distance between the tip and the sample.
Eve is still collecting results, but in the end, molecules can look like this in the scanning tunneling microscope, where color represents height. The gray areas are the surface, while the white features are the molecules.
I think the group is really nice, so people are really welcoming, and I really like this city. I think this city is quite good for living, as it's not too big but like not too small either, and you can see the mountains. You can go on the Schlossberg to have a beautiful view on the city.